Hello, my name is Daniela. Thank you very much for joining me. I've been really struggling, not really sure what's going on with the planets, retrograde or anything that's still happening. But that being said, I've struggled to make this video so many times over the past 3 days, and the topic is when we see the repeating patterns of 111, 1111, 101, that combination. Zero is an amplifier as well. Kind of works like clear quartz crystals. They say that these are amplifiers, especially when the head's like that. So, again, when we see the repeating pattern, what is that message telling us? What is the universe is trying to get your attention? And it really is I find a very positive message, because when I keep seeing those numbers, it's making you aware. It's like a spiritual awakening. And some say it's a DNA activation code, becoming more aware of ourselves. And with that awareness, it's like becoming more aware of our higher selves and living out of our heart and realizing that we are all connected, right? One. It's a simple number, and we're connected to everything that's in the cosmos, the universe, and all beings and all creatures on the planet, and to have love and respect for all things that exist. And when we live out of the heart, it's becoming more aware of our higher selves, and it's becoming responsible for our energy and emotional and mental well-being, okay? As we get that underway, the emotional, mental well-being, it creates a better, a healthier physical body. So it really is, as we love and forgive and release, and realizing that we're all connected, we're all in this together, creates a healthier physical body. And I get very happy with when I see the number 1, because it's like, pay attention to your thoughts. So I've trained myself, what was I just thinking about when I see that number? And most of the time I've gotten in a habit of being aware of my thoughts. So even checking back, I'm spending time thinking about things that make me happy and that I want to create and manifest in my life. So it's a very positive thing. It's reassurance. It's like, yes, I am on course, because I'll go, boop, what was I just thinking about, when I notice a number on a clock or something? And it usually is, I'm on the right path. Like, I am thinking about what I want to create. So the number 1 represents new beginnings. And as we become comfortable with releasing the old and allowing new beginnings to happen, because a lot of times we are resistant to change. Once we become comfortable with change, those new beginnings are like an awesome feeling. It's like, yes, another new beginning, because I see myself a lot of times now rising as a phoenix from the ashes, creating something new, the new life, the new experiences. But for new beginnings, there has to be a death of the old, right? So the old life that was no longer serving us. So it really is a new opportunity to manifest and create the life that we desire to experience. So 1 represents new beginnings, independence, and lately that's definitely something that's drawing my interest. I want independence, self-sufficiency, self-determination. And I think that's why I was drawn to do this video again, to talk about the number 1, because a lot of times we're trying to escape to the number 2. We want to be in couples, or even just in closer relationships with friends and family members. But it's very important, it's vital that we become comfortable in the energy of 1, because that's when we receive our downloads. It's easier to connect with our higher selves, our guides, our angels, source energy. If I'm always with people, it's a distraction. There are times I need to meditate, to be in my own energy, to be on my divine path. What's my next step? What's my next move? And if there's always constant noise and distractions, I can't do that. So as much as it may seem uncomfortable to be alone all the time, not all the time, but sharing that energy with yourself, that's the greatest expansion, because as we become comfortable in our energy and being alone and receiving this information, that's when we grow, learn, and evolve. The funny thing is, as we become comfortable in our own energy, because I actually love it now, that attracts more and more loving, kind healthy relationships, whether in friendships, my relationships with my children, siblings, and romantic love. It's just a healthier balance because it's okay. You'll see when you're in your own energy, once you stop kicking, clawing, trying to get away from yourself, how amazing it feels. And we need to respect our own boundaries and value and love ourselves. As we do that, that's when healthier things come towards us. So in numerology, 11 is a master number representing insight, intuition, enlightenment. Again, being in our, you know that song, one is the loneliest number? I don't think that's true. Once we become comfortable, you feel completely filled. You don't need anything outside of yourself. You're very comfortable with your own energy. It's also associated with the message of pay attention to your thoughts. It's a spiritual wake-up call, and the universe is just taking a snapshot of your thoughts. So spend time thinking about what you want to create, what you want to manifest, or even being grateful in that energy of being grateful for the blessings in your life. You only, as you do that, you focus on that, you bring more and more positive experiences to you. If you're in the energy of complaining, bitching, moaning, being the victim, that's what you're going to draw more of those experiences to you. So think about what you do want, not what you don't want. I know it sounds simple, but it takes discipline to manage and observe your thoughts. You want to be an observer of your thoughts, because how can you break that cycle if you are in your thoughts and not the observer? That's a very important lesson, to become the observer of your own thoughts. So as I'm thinking these positive things, when I see the 11, I get really excited because a portal is opening to manifest, to bring that experience closer to me. And I feel that vibration. I'm so happy about everything that's coming at me. And it's also a message that your thoughts are aligned with your truth. Your thoughts are aligned with your truth, okay? So it's another validation that you're on the right path. And again, I can't stress how much important it is to be the observer of your own thoughts. Instead of floating along, you're co-creating, right? That's where self-sufficiency, independent comes in, because I'm not wasting my time with worrying about things that I don't want. I know that I put the energy in my thought, because where your thoughts go, that's energy, and you're creating something. And as you feel that emotion rising up, like I'm so excited for these things coming at me, that's going to attract it more and more like a magnet. So things are manifesting quickly in your life when you start seeing these numbers. So a portal's opening and these things are coming at you closer into your reality. They're manifesting at such a speed. And we're seeing this at lightning speeds now, much more so. I think it's because the veil is thinning, so it's coming into manifestation much faster than I personally have ever experienced it before. And be aware that pay attention, be responsible for your energy, your thoughts, because you're creating your reality. We are not victims of circumstances. We are co-creating. So why not put that energy into the life that you desire to have, and put the discipline and the responsibility to think about what you desire, and the self-control to manage your thoughts. Avoid thinking about what you don't want. We're all responsible for our lives, our energy, and what we are creating, what we're manifesting. So I hope this helps you. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like more spiritual insight, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, DanielaDeCastro.com, and my website. If you'd like to learn more about me or get a psychic reading, mediumship reading, or healing, or attend one of my classes, go to www.DanielaDeCastro.com. Many blessings to you, and I hope this has helped. Namaste.